An existentially unstable rock. This rock has no idea whether it is a rock, a facsimile of a rock, an amalgamation of many rocks, or a non-rock. By picking it up, you have undone all of its conclusions about the world up until this point. You have named it Wallace. Okay, I love the writing of this game. I'm in love with the writing of this game. Sometimes the game is in tune with my sense of humor, and sometimes it's Borderlands. Hello.
Bloody think you may have problem, idiot. You take too much garbage.
You shut your mouth. You don't understand my lifestyle. Broke off its door thanks to a shoddy soldering job done immediately after the facility Christmas party. You should probably find another door to fit it on, too. Just not this one. Yeah, this one's already open, so we're good. Maybe the other side. Maybe there's another hook I can open. Oh, they're gone. Interesting. Where'd they go? Am I supposed to think that they're gonna get me if they see me or something? So we've been there. We need to find a door that's closed. Oh right, the submarine room? No, that was opened again. Never mind. It feels like I'm driving myself, like I'm in a golf cart or something, because the wheel's in front of me. I kind of like keeping it there now. But it'll be forced to part with me. There it is. That was easy. West Hook 2, so I have to do the two of them in order, apparently, based on that. Don't see anything going on in here. There you are. Little teleporting friend. Anything else in here? Oh. That's waiting for me to do the other thing. And over here. Oh, stepladder. To reach the stairs to probably leave. I bet the stepladder is behind those crates that are going to magically disappear the moment I hit this button. Let's see if I can keep them in line of sight when I do it. The answer is no.
That does not sound good. Chitanya Vesilo. Why is this place so stupid? Nothing works. Idiot American machines. Well done, idiot. Breaking it will help. Stupid. You should take that dumb piece, see if you can fix it.
Breaking everything won't help you progress, in case that wasn't clear. Oh, thanks. I mean, it's probably Bob's fault. What if I'm Bob? Broken gear half. A new path has opened to you. Head back to the communal grotto, down to level 2. When the fact that they have to tell me where the new path is constantly, and they have to really awkwardly lock them behind stuff like this, is the main part of the game where the game kind of fails to be elegant. Like when I do stuff in a game, it should kind of feel natural where I'm supposed to go next. But oftentimes they don't even have a thing that's properly blocking me from each thing. Instead, they're like, magical orange boxes. I'm like, that's pretty iffy, all things considered. But I've said that before already. But yeah, it's the part where the design of the game kind of falls apart. Then it's a completely linear series of put thing on thing for the most part. So there's not much going on there either. What? They really want you to go the right way. Holy crap. It's almost slightly patronizing. Hey, it's the place we started at. So where are we going from here? I feel like I should be alarmed by the weird boxes. What if the boxes get explained by the story? If the story at least becomes self-aware about the weird boxes, that'd at least be kind of nice. The communal grotto. Where? So we should be able to head back. Was it here? I think it was the open area over here. Yep, there it is. New path over here. I believe it's that. Yeah, level 2. It actually would kind of make sense if I was Bob, because every item description makes me seem like some sort of lunatic or an insane or idiot person. So, if it turns out that I was Bob and the other guy was Ted, that would kind of explain some things. Uh-oh. I'm about to get cut into tiny little lasers. You're all going to die down here. Vending machines, they all disperse tin. Who's drinking so much tin? And what does tin taste like?
I'm glad he told you where he is from. Lady is from small box, very dark, then stupid idiot brought him out of box, and it was sad. Now, we are here.
I was in dark box, you took me out, now I'm sad. A completely lazy mystery novel. After an unexpected hit, the maligned author was forced to write a sequel. This time, he saved everyone the trouble of reading the book altogether and revealed the killer on the back flap. The novel actually chronicles the detective's struggle to return a pair of defective pants. Night Danger 2. Danger. A Nick Murphy mystery. So I suppose it's another weird animal silhouette thing. Apparently the back tells us what the, who the guy is. Hello? That's weird art. Bob, you stupid dummy, why you commissioned that artist to make these maps is beyond me. They are unreadable. Everyone is getting lost down here. Cordially, Ted. You are here. Existentially. Bob McTavish, honorary lobby. The sign is here again? He made more than one honorary lobby? Wait, no, I think the other one was a different kind of lobby and this one's honorary. He has multiple lobbies. Bob, I don't care how good a deal you got. No more lobbies, idiots. Cordially, Ted. Also, every time somebody comes here and installs a lobby, clearly they're discovering this location again. Another person, over and over again. Meeting room. A stupid picture of Bob or Ted or a scarecrow. Whoa, there's some weird colors going on here. Is that a window? Oh, it is a window. Okay, I thought it was a whiteboard. I'm like, what's with the colors in this whiteboard? Even the solo cups are blue and red. Even the binders and books are blue and red. That's commitment to splitting the entire base down the center. Oh my god, Bob, what is this? There's no way any conceivable universe that we can trust this facility turn this facility into a resort. Stop it, you dummy. Cordially, Ted. Outline for facility, theme park, and casino. A very slick-looking proposal to rework the facility into a high-end theme park and casino resort. Has lots of pleasing-looking graphs pointing upward, so you know for sure that it's a good idea. Some notable attractions include Vatland, Genetics Kingdom, and Kitchen. Red marker. It's the vaunted red marker. We have Bob's marker. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. Well, you know he sometimes writes in red and writes on red, but with a black marker. You mistakenly thought that this was a blue marker, but you don't want to put it back unless you don't want to put it back down unless you hurt its feelings. Instead, you will draw a face on something with it because you know it likes to do that. I am emoting with markers. Face. Nope, not that. Not there. Not there. I'm sure it'll be a glowing thing, just to get rid of any ambiguity. Water cooler. Oh my goodness, it's in my inventory, and it's tiny now. You were mistakenly trying to pick up something else, but now you are in possession of an entire water cooler. You were too stubborn to put it down, so you're going to find a use for it, carrying it everywhere you go. You didn't even empty out the water. Oh my goodness, that's really heavy then. This thing's like hundreds of pounds, isn't it? No, it's not a square meter. It's not a cubic meter, it's something much smaller than that, I believe. It's still heavy. Facial recognition, security checkpoint. Oh, so we need to put... Yep, there it is again. Just go ahead and get that out of the way. So we're going to draw a face on a fruit, it looks like. There's those guys again. There's a tiny Ted statue and a giant Bob statue so big you can't see its head inside of the cave. Hiya, Ted. Since you're so worried about security, I did a favor and beefed up the doors to your room. You're absolutely welcome, Bob. Bob, you jerk. I can't get into my room because of these stupid discount security measures. Fix it. I'm sick of sleeping in the grotto. Cordially, Ted. Nope. Alright, let's go find things. A rocky rock. Now this is a rock that knows its place in the world. Unquestioning, unwavering, happy, and basking in its complete, utter rockiness. You have named it Shelby. Look, that's a lot of notes of arguing down there, isn't it? Let's see. We came through there. Let's try this place next. Hello? This is a mess. What happened in this kitchen? Does no one work here? Oh man, gotta check closely for any useful objects. Like plastic plants.
Take so many useless things, idiot.
You'd think this particular plastic plant was perfect, if not for the garish pot it was attached to. You have an unnatural hatred for clay pots of every size, shape, and color. Bob, where is that idiot Fernando hiding? I told him to refill the coffee trolley with Renka weeks ago. If you find him, put him to work and do some yourself, buffoon. Cordially, Ted. I'm asking for a favor, idiot. That's a good tact. You get a good approach. You got this. Oh, another water cooler. Now I feel silly. They're not even hard to find. But I'm still carrying one. Is that a box? Oh, that was the bottom of the door. Oh, can't go that way. Locked door for the kitchen can be opened from kitchen. I have to go the other way through there. Oh man, it's a nightmare. That's a lot of wine over there. It's also a nightmare pile of dishes. And all those dishes appear to be shockingly flat discs and not dish-shaped. There's no curvature to it. Alarming. At least I have a happy little plant with me now. No, I'll miss you. Oh, it doesn't work. Interesting. Okay, sure. Ooh. A workplace readiness report. Giving up on the corn's ability to be weaponized on any level, the scientists attempted to see if they could use it, could be of any use in the general workplace. They weren't, opting to take naps instead. However, the corn did display a fondness for stacking orange boxes, which they did so every chance they could. The goal of which seemed to be directing the researchers to what they wanted. Oh. So the implication here is that every time I see orange boxes, they're being stacked by the corn, and the corn are guiding me around and telling me what to do. There we go. I guess I got what I wanted when I talked about it telling me what the hell what they're doing. A sturdy box. This is absolutely positively the sturdiest box you will ever find, except for the one you see immediately after picking this box up. You now have what is known as boxer's remorse. A reference to buyer's remorse, where if you buy something you immediately feel bad, like, oh, I shouldn't have bought that. So Bob, what do you think of this? See what you have driven me to? Jerk. Cordially, Ted. Hi Ted, this is great. Really excited to see you get in the spirit of things. Added one of mine so we could be side by side. Really think it balances the space well, Bob. Oh man. So he finally collapsed into making himself a statue, and now there's a horrifyingly massive Bob statue next to him. Not really playing nice. Bob doesn't seem to be full of malice though. He just seems to be stupid and oblivious to what he's doing. Oh, we can go down here. What's down here? Assistant's office. Is this the assistant that does the hello? Is this the assistant with the coffee? A coffee trolley. Out of coffee. Gotta give it coffee. Medicine ball. You could have taken a much lighter ball for this particular task, but that would require a grasp of logic that you don't really have. A master plan. Appears to be the only thing Fernando, the founder's assistant, put any effort into, aside from shredding important documents and wearing fancy fedoras and gloves. It's a very poor plan involving jumper cables, a strange lightning rod, and somehow turning into an all-powerful god. Notes read that the stupid corn told me their secret, and Bob and Ted will be my assistants now. Oh no, Fernando. He thought he was going to become all-powerful, but the corn just told them to him to electrocute himself, so he went up to that one lightning rod we saw up there, and he got electrified to death, and now he's a skeleton, because he's dead. And now Ted will never get coffee! Oh my god, you're running through the wall. You're not supposed to be there. Welp. So Fernando died because he thought he was going to get superpowers if he got struck by lightning, and now he's dead. He's stupid. That's... Oh, that's a drawing of Ted and Bob saying they're stupid. And he's like, I'm going to get electrified, and I'm going to get super powerful, and it's going to be A-okay, and now he's dead. Goodbye, Fernando. Hiya, Fernando. Could you be a pal and place the tour brochures across the facility? There's only a few hundred, so you'll be able to do it in no time flat. Bob. Fernando, you cretin, ignore that idiot Bob's request. What you really need to do is sort the samples of the genetics lab from least reactive to most, so go do it. Cordially, Ted. Maybe you shouldn't call him a cretin. Hiya, Fernando. You got a more important job for you than that. We need a statue directly above you, moved about an inch or so. Scaffolding's already set up, so you'll finish in about an hour or so. Thanks. Fernando, you lazy oaf, don't touch that statue. We don't need another insurance claim. Instead, go to the second door of the floor of the barn and observe the corn's behavior and their habit for several days. Cordially, Ted. And don't move a muscle. That will throw the data off. Cordially, Ted. Hi, Fernando. Don't worry about that observation stuff. The corn will take their own notes. Really need you to hang about a few dozen paintings that just came in. Be a pal and set that up. Would you please? Thanks, Bob. Fernando, you twit. Don't lift a finger for those paintings. Instead, use the pen to draft a letter for me. Dear Bob, you are a nitwit and an idiot. Cordially, Ted. Cordially, Ted. So Ted makes unreasonable requests on behalf of science, so at least he's going in the right direction, but he's being a dick about it and being wrong-headed about it. But of course, Bob is just loony. A book titled The 1 Second Assistant. A peculiar book on how to be an assistant in the workplace, whose end appears to be to do as little work as possible. Chapters include how to shred everything, and into hiding in the office, and shifting blame to the intern. The 1 Second Assistant by Dr. Chauncey Smith John. The best book ever made about doing the least work possible. Decrease productivity and workload for your benefit. Another one over here. Daily Planner. 1988. The final page consists of 6 appointments. 9 a.m. Do nothing. 11 a.m. Pick up new fedora and glove. Noon. Torture stupid corn for amusement. 3 p.m. Hide to avoid work. 5:45. Torture corn. 6 p.m. Initiate master plan. So on the day that he got killed by his own stupidity, he never did any work, and he tortured the corn twice. Just because he could. And for some reason, do things for self-amusement is a thing he had to schedule for himself by writing down, even though he wasn't doing anything anyway. So he's crazy. Full on. So we need to go find coffee, apparently. Which is weird, because I think that coffee machine got added to my inventory. Yeah, the coffee... It's a folio, not a thing I can pick up. Maybe I can get coffee elsewhere? Wait, was there something else I could put on there just to check? Like a plant? It was worth a check. Maybe a muffin would have made a move because it's like, oh, you look, breakfast stuff. That's kind of like coffee, right? Right? Hello? That's just too many cans. They're all rusted over, aren't they? Ooh, that's freaky. So this place has been abandoned for so long that these are all like, they all look all rusty and weird. Level 3 checkpoint. We're not getting there that way. So not only is it a massive amount of litter, and not only does it imply that people are buying so many of those drinks, but also drinking them directly in front of the machines and just dumping them right there and not walking anywhere, not taking them with them at all. But also they're all nasty and old living quarters. Oh my god. Is there poop on the walls? What'd you do? What did you do? Ooh. There we go. Alright. Why'd I do that? Dare I ask? Why did I just do that? So we can try to use items on them, apparently. There we go. Sure. Use the marker to draw the worst face in the world. It appears to be you took long losing. I didn't miss that kind of. So that's not what I do with the plants. But now this is here. Terribly drawn face. Somehow your artistic skills have become worse in the short time between this effort and your Sketcher 3000 drawing. You try to determine if the face you've drawn is happy, angry, or asking itself why it was brought into being to suffer such horrible torment. You eventually settle on smiling. I would too. Pruning shears. Bob brought these to help maintain the large number of plants that decorate the facility. The small fact that they were all plastic and didn't need any maintenance didn't deter him in the least. Whoops. Oh, he's using the pruning shears on the fake plants. So if I prune this, I can make it look better, more like Ted's hair. Or I can just cut it off. Trim the plastic plant. It's much nicer now. It's dead. It's gone. Well, it was already dead, but now it's not. Now there's just no bowl. By freeing this plastic plant from its potted prison, you managed to trigger a dramatic series of events that led to you obtaining a trimmed plastic plant. These events included reaching out to grab the trimmed plastic plant, picking up the trimmed plastic plant with your right hand, and wondering why you did all this in the first place. Bob's journal. Oh no. Written entirely in red pen, it isn't so much a journal as a mindscape, which occasionally, with occasional pictures. Massive, ambitious plans are written down and abandoned midway through inception, and sometimes mid-sentence. It's just a big red journal with journal written on it, and just drawings everywhere. Invest! And like, looks like a cat in the middle, and like a clock. Just various things he probably associated with adults or something. We've seen an almost weird number of these specifically. That very specific workout equipment. So much garbage everywhere. Like, too much garbage everywhere. Capuchin treats? Wait, did he have a pet monkey? Also, is that a normal pen? Like, not a red one? Just socks. Okay, so that's a litter box. That's already and that's, who knows how long that's been sitting there. Boxers and underwear and socks are just everywhere. Spare bowls. And he's sliding used pizza boxes under things. He's the worst. Ah! This drives me crazy. Not much going on here. Oh, hello. Box of monkey treats. Bob mistakenly thought that capuchin was another word for delicacy and ordered thousands of boxes of to snack on. When he was told that the snacks were in fact for monkeys, he ate them anyway. So he doesn't have a monkey. That's a really bored-looking monkey. He looks disappointed in life. Navigational chart. It's a small navigational chart of the Pacific Ocean, with a very peculiar course plotted from the United States to an island in the middle of the ocean. The course has more in common with the movement of a small fly than any nautical vessel. It's apparently part of Operation Subaquean Avidir. What? Sure. Oh, that's not even what it says. It's like subaquanium avidir. What the hell? Okay. Maybe those are words, I don't know. But owing to your poor understanding of all languages, you mistakenly think that it's a chain restaurant specializing in Italian cuisine. Oh geez. We might be Bob. Did Bob go outside and hit his head and then forget that he was Bob? I'm starting to feel like that's what the entire game is. Except Bob seems to be exhibiting a lot of problem-solving skills. Because I'm doing a lot of stuff so far. So maybe not. The gold toilets and stuff are starting to get weird. Just everywhere. Anything in here? No. So there's another facial recognition spot, but there's no option to use it here. I think that's it. I think I just need to head back and go create my weird facsimile of humanity. There we go. That should be it. Scanning. Obviously completely identical to Bob. Nailed it. Ted. That's what he looks like. Yep. Obviously.
That does not sound good.
Aha! I finally found you! You've fallen into my clutches, just like all the others. I must say I'm quite disappointed. I thought you were more clever, more interesting. But no matter. Now, your suffering will be so incomprehensible that your small mind will break!
Stupid plant, why is your face like that?
What is that?
Your stupid face is very bad. Dumb plant. Is that on purpose?
Shut up, you mean furry stupid! How dare you! I am the pinnacle of my race! You will pay for this insult. Let me just... Ow!
What's up, boy? Pogri som njoj, čitanje veselo!
Chief! Biting is cheating. I win by default. Ha 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 ha! Your plans have been foiled by my plans, which are better than yours, you dummy! Ha 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 ha! And I am most certainly not retreating. Ha 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 ha!
You know, this place is filled with idiots.
So that happened. I think that's... yeah, I'm getting more convinced that that's Ted. Because he also has a blue fanny pack, just to add... How did he fit the door with that thing there? Yeah, so he was in Ted's room, which you need facial recognition to get into, apparently. So even the computer thinks he looks like Ted. And he's wearing a blue fanny pack, which is Ted's color. He uses everywhere. And he's also shaped... got the vague shape where, like, Ted already was very vaguely corn-shaped compared to, Bob. But I'm wondering where the hell he is. Ted's journal. Written entirely in blue pen, in perfectly sized paragraphs, is the most depressing diary known to man. Highlights include many thoughts on optimal sock organization, regrets on his partnership with Bob, a sadness that his own project, an experimental AI program, couldn't get funded. The only other thing I can think is that maybe the corn person isn't Bob or Ted, but is Fernando. That was his name, right? The assistant? Because he did go and kill himself to try to turn into a corn. And I don't think he was trying to turn into a corn. He had a drawing of him as like a superhuman person. This place is so clean, by the way. The fact that he had the drawing of himself being super powerful makes me think that he thought he was going to become a superhero. But I think maybe he ended up becoming... maybe he became corn instead, and maybe the corn monster we're seeing is specifically Fernando wandering around. It would explain why we've only seen one. An old newspaper clipping. Local teens win big science award. Is that both of them? They've been with each other since they were teenagers? That's alarming. How'd they deal with each other this long? It's an old newspaper clipping that shows a very young Bob and Ted winning a science award for an artificial intelligence prototype. Judging by their demeanor, their partnership hasn't changed much since then. The article noticeably praises the display's slick presentation, spearheaded by Bob, and completely ignores the sciencey parts which Ted did on his own. Oh.